14th and killed a confirmed 129 people. The attacks happened in a concert hall and 2 restaurants. The stadium where a sports game was in progress was another target, but the explosion went off outside the arena. The French Air Force carried out bombing missions against strategic ISIS targets. The Russian government followed pursuit, and Putin's navy is working with the French to bomb ISIS. On November 19th, Roosevelt University held an open forum called After Paris, the Refugee Crisis. A panel of professors and student Zach Fabos shared their insight to help the Roosevelt community better understand the historical and political context leading up to the recent events. Professor David Ferris explains the refugee situation.
Difficult to understand because the refugees are like, you could name like 4 different people that the refugees are running away from. Okay, one of those entities is the Syrian government, whose army has attacked them with barrel bombs and chemical weapons and just pretty indiscriminate slaughter. There's a series of other opposition groups, and even the ones that we like to romanticize have in many ways been hit pretty badly. And then, of course, there's ISIS, or the Islamic State. And so it's not always clear, exactly who you're running away from. If it were me, and there was a genocidal regime, and then ISIS, and somebody was like, who are you running away from? I'd be like, well, why choose? I'm running away from all of these people. And the Syrian refugee crisis itself is part of a failure of Syrians and external actors in the global community to resolve the civil war. Yeah, the reason people are running away is because there's a civil war. People don't just pick up and leave their homes because they heard gunfire down the street, right? To abandon your home is a really radical act, a risky act, and I think it stems from the failure to have a resolution to what's happening inside of Syria.